Hello, everyone. Welcome to something I wasn't gonna do, but I'm gonna react to this live on Twitch. And, for those who aren't aware, I've never seen The Boys. I know it's a comic book, but the comic book is got some differences between the comic and the TV series from Amazon, so I hope this does not get taken down by Amazon, because I really don't know how this is gonna go down. So, I better let people know that I went live on Twitter. So I'm already lost for words. So. Okay, so live streams, it's gonna probably pop up the thing. Okay, so it has popped up the thing. I don't know why it still says playing Shadow the Hedgehog when I'm clearly not. It's so fucking weird. Alright. So, I'm gonna be reacting to, So, without further ado, I don't know how this is gonna go down. Let's begin this weirdness, shall we?
This episode of Death Battle is made possible by the Amazon original series, The Boys, only on Prime Video.
I have never watched it. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm reacting to the full episode and not my traditional way of reacting, that's because I can't get the file for this for some strange reason. So yeah, I don't know anything about The Boys. All I know is it's based on a comic book.
And thank you for joining us in this special program. Brought to you in part by
That guy is giving me the fucking creeps in the background.
Call home.
And we're joined by one of those famous superheroes, Black Noir. Okay, you know these guys have an Amazon
He is
original
fucking
series,
terrifying.
The Boys, only on Prime Video.
These heroes are formidable, but today we will learn just how powerful they truly are.
In a simulated battle royale, he's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. A-Train, Queen Maeve, The Deep, Translucent, Starlight, Black Noir, Homelander, Earth's Most Mighty, Champions of the Innocent. They are.
I hope this, again, I hope this does not get
Crime in America
copyright.
over the
I
world.
swear to God, if it does, I'm gonna be really mad,
Just say
because
you're Homelander. Now, we
I
already
hate
know
dealing
he's
with the
far
bots.
more powerful than the others, so his participation in today's simulated battle will be a bit different.
He can survive every known weapon on the planet, and most nukes these days reach 1.5 megatons of TNT. He can fly faster than an F-16 fighting Falcon and throw a baseball into orbit. But he doesn't really need to
like
do
I
much
said,
when
I
his
don't know
laser
much
vision
about The
can
Boys
slice
other
up
than
a
that
whole room of
it's
villains in seconds.
series
Some
and the
might say
comic
that's
are
lazy,
very
but I
fucking
call it
disturbing.
efficient. Also, he always makes time for selfies with the fans. That's a real American hero.
Again, I do not know this show, so
200 other superheroes, so you can
a
bet
lot
your
of people
big
on Twitter have been telling me this is a really good show.
And you obviously can't put a team like this together without some massive corporate conglomerate making all the decisions.
I know, right? I'm kinda jealous. They're raking it in with movies, and have you seen the action figures? There's more than one way they're making a killing, if you know what I mean. But I'm sure the real reward is all those people you save. Right, Black Noir?
There's no better example of heroics.
Gives me
than
a
Queen
fucking
Maeve,
creepy
a longtime veteran
vibe.
of the team.
Why is that disturbing?
And an expert fighter.
Oh crap, I need to get my laptop.
Like when all of the bones in her
I need
arms
the laptop so I can read the chat.
School bus full of kids. She's bulletproof, armored van-proof, and ego-proof.
With the biggest heart on the team, she'll never leave an innocent person behind.
A Of course, Black Noir here is the true martial arts expert of the team.
Don't pass by his upcoming film, Insurrection.
And don't pass by A-Train, because you can't. You literally can't pass him. He's way faster than you.
With a top recorded speed of 371 meters per second, well over the speed of sound, A-Train is fast enough to instantly kill a person just by running into them. Theoretically, of course.
Too bad he's had a hard time with drug abuse. That compound V stuff might boost his speed, but I don't know if a heart attack is worth it. Jesus! You gonna clean that up?
And then there's the Deep. He can talk to fish, breathe underwater, and that's it. He may have sexually assaulted the new hire when she arrived, but like a true hero, he apologized publicly instead of to her, absolutely meant what he said, naturally changed his ways overnight, and was shipped off to Ohio. And hasn't been seen since.
Man, he sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Last but not least, it's Starlight, the youngest member of the team, and maybe the girl you know next door. She's so relatable.
Starlight is quite literally a new light amongst the hardened, experienced veterans of the Seven. By absorbing electricity from nearby sources, she can emit beams of light-emitting plasma. Look too closely, and you might be blinded by her brilliance.
She's skilled in Taekwondo, and like most
I
of
am
the suits, except the
shocked.
douche over there, she's
This-
super
this-
tough, like when she took 2 straight shots to the
Again,
chest
this is very
with a BFG-50 rifle, and got
crazy.
back up, and you can pick yourself up too with Wish Skincare by Starlight. Wait, what did I just read?
Unfortunately, this rookie's
What?
early days with the Seven weren't the kindest, as she found herself among a bad crowd. The same people who murdered her shining teammate, Translucent.
Billy Butcher, Mother's Milk, Kimiko, Hugh Campbell,
Oh yeah,
and this
these
guy who's not
the
yet
boys.
identified, but we're
Pretty much,
sure he's
they're
French.
all protagonists and antagonists. If you really want to go by comic book logic.
Memorized by every officer in every precinct, but most importantly, hunted by the Seven themselves. These criminals aren't men; they're boys. And girl, and a girl. They're inclusive.
They aren't special. They're nobodies. Like Huey. He's a normal, everyday salesman at some dinky electronics store who just took a collateral incident a bit too personally. So what if a soup splattered your girlfriend all across the pavement? But's lawyers let us know he's not legally responsible.
Now, just to prove there's no bias on our part, Mother's Milk is a family man, Frenchie is a victim of abuse looking after others, and Kimiko is a refugee hiding from terrorists.
And yet, these slums decided to assault our country's finest. I mean, the superheroes. All thanks to their leader, the diabolical Billy Butcher. He's a violent lunatic, and he's not even a real American.
What's with the accent? What's with Yules?
That must be why he hates Homelander so much. I mean, it's not like Homelander is the bad guy. He's a perfect Boy Scout who grew up playing catch with his father like a normal, totally sane person. He couldn't actually be the villain here, unless everyone is lying. That's ridiculous. Please don't kill me.
Again, Black Noir is disturbing as hell.
The best way to kill every soup in town. Got a Starlight problem? EMP nearby electronics. Is A-Train coming at you? Stick him with some epinephrine. Got an invisible man stalking you who also has indestructible skin? Damn, some C4 up his butt.
Translucent's powers were fascinating. While unclothed, his outer skin could turn invisible and unbreakable.
Until the S-bomb. But now that they have an open seat, I hear Vought's got eyes on a new addition to the Seven.
Makes sense. They can't exactly go around calling themselves the Six, right?
Damn.
That's actually a musical. I don't think they can trademark that.
And now that the
I
Seven
wasn't
are
expecting
joining
that
our
outcome for
heroes in
Translucent.
camo, I'm sure they'll take care of Butcher and the boys sooner than later.
To see how they handle such a rogue firsthand, we will be including Billy Butcher in today's Battle Royale. For however long he survives.
So let's get to the fight simulation already.
Alright, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities and corporate guidelines.
It's time for a death battle!
Alright, here we go. Honestly, don't know how this is gonna go down.
And here they are.
And it's sprite animated. I figured it was gonna be live action, to be honest.
These apartment blocks were sanctioned for the event. Of course, the residents have been removed from their homes and fairly compensated.
Homelander will act as referee just in case anyone goes too far. Even with this being a simulation, we wouldn't want anything severe to happen.
Fight!
Alright, here we go.
Alright, Supercats. Who's first?
Isn't it obvious, asshole? You! There's no way us, the Seven, the heroes, are gonna let you walk away.
Oh,
I think I swallowed a gill.
oh,
Please.
the Deep's dead.
I got this.
Oh, screw this rubbish.
I'm lost for words. Again, this is coming from someone who's never read the Boys comics or even watched the TV series, so I have no idea.
Fancy another?
Why does he look like a palette swap between Punisher and Constantine? Either that or might be original spray, I don't know.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh, I thought this place was evacuated.
Oh no, we should probably call this off. Oh, well, you
Damn,
show
Black
must
Noir,
go off.
Jesus. He is fucking terrifying. I'm gonna say this now. Black Noir is terrifying. I don't
Mistake.
know why. He's giving me a creepy vibe.
Oh, shit! Shit! Can't see! You're dead! Stop it!
Disgusting.
I'll show you disgusting.
Is that supposed to be... Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that supposed to be... Homelander's child turned weapon or something? Well, those two are dead. Oh, never mind. She's still alive. And she's now dead.
Fucking diabolical.
Wow, what an upset! In a surprising turn of events, the winner is.
Well, that was an unexpected fucking plot twist.
Everything's fine. After all, I am the only hero America needs.
What? Can he do that? Black Noir. Wait, where'd Noir go?
And he disappeared.
And where's that cheering coming from?
Well, thinking about it, even in a simulation, Queen Maeve or Butcher winning does make sense. You can learn more about it in our analysis video. But I guess it doesn't really matter when you have a pompous, narcissistic asshole like Homelander. The winner is Homelander. He's great. Just great.
I have more limbs than you now. Don't worry.
Damn.
I'll lend you a hand.
If you want to shine like the sun.
Hey! Nice flex. How about a second round?
I love a good sequel.
What? No analysis? What?
We have another video that dives into the scientific analysis.
Another video? When the hell was that come?
Series The Boys.
Oh, there it is.
Prime Video.
There it is. Click that. Click that. Go full screen.
This episode-
Shut up. Click full screen. I need to know.
Death
What the
Battle is
hell?
possible by the
Who the hell won and why?
The Voice,
Tell me.
Only on Prime Video.
Give me the answers I seek.
You ever wondered who would win in a battle royale between your favorite superhero team? What about the 7 from the Amazon original series, The Boys, only on Prime Video?
It's a surprisingly close fight. Most of the 7 are fairly on par with one another. Well, except for the psychotic Ubermensch Homelander, who can fly faster than F-16s.
And he somehow managed to get his arm stitched back on. Yay!
To survive every weapon in the world, quite possibly including nuclear bombs.
Yeah, old Red, White, and Blue Balls had no business fighting his teammates.
But aside from him, even with their differing powers and skills, none of them had an obvious edge.
And that made this fight a tough beer to crack. Well, except for the aquatic asshole, the Deep. I'd say his abilities to talk to fish and breathe under the sea were useless out of the water. But they were just as useless in the water, too.
And unlike his teammates, the Deep never really displayed any notable feats of strength or skill. In fact, he was kind of a dork.
To be fair, he said he could survive 2 miles under the ocean. That's some insane water pressure.
The pressure at sea level is about 14.6 pounds per square inch, or 1 atmosphere. That's literally the pressure of air around you right now.
I am officially confused for words. I am lost for words. Like,
meters you descend.
so the Deep was pretty much useless in this fight. There was no way he was gonna win.
And despite my lifelong crusade against the evils of math and the vampire god it's named after, even I can tell the Deep's body had to withstand about 4,700 pounds per square inch.
That's correct, Boomstick, but still about 10 times less than the pressure from your average bullet.
But you know who definitely was bulletproof? The all-American new girl on the block, Starlight. She tanked a couple rounds from a Serbu BFG 50A sniper rifle to the chest like nobody's business.
Starlight's impressive durability, training, and flexible energy attacks made her well-rounded. But even with the strength to lift the back end of a car, she lacked the power to compete with the rest of the cast.
Yeah, aside from blinded people, her energy blasts aren't all that crazy. They're definitely lethal to regular humans, but not necessarily other suits.
Despite the way they look, they are more than likely plasma beams that emit light rather than being pure light themselves. Otherwise, they'd normally be invisible.
And they were snails compared to the superstar speedster and pro-girlfriend murderer A-Train, who once went all out and ran a race at 371 meters a second. That's just over the speed of sound.
So even if those beams were light speed, dodging them would be an enormous outlier.
Since A-Train beat Starlight pretty easy in their mano-y-womano fight, it's a safe bet the same would happen here. Or worse, like the time he turned Robin into a literal smear on the road. Again with the girlfriend murdering.
The energy to violently fragment a human body like Robin's is about 7.5 joules per cubic centimeter.
Jesus.
Based on the actress's height of 5'6", she would have an estimated
That's
15,000
fucking brutal.
cubic centimeter volume.
That'd make A-Train's instant girlfriend murder attack worth 440,000 joules. No wonder he can pull 4 train cars behind him. Though, to be fair, that kind of attack required him to get up to top speeds and use his whole body, which isn't how he usually fights.
His effectiveness depends on the location, and he's surprisingly not very versatile. Despite his speed, he's left himself wide open for sneak attacks in the past.
So he wouldn't last long against somebody who's more skilled and could no-sell his supersonic body slam.
That's where the warrior woman Queen Maeve comes
Queen
in.
Maeve,
Based on
okay.
her experience in martial
Completely
arts,
forgot her name.
She's clearly the most skilled combatant in the arena and by far the most durable.
Remember the time she stopped an armored truck with her body? Those kinds of vehicles can weigh over 11,000 kilograms and move at 75 miles per hour.
That's a kinetic energy of 6.4 million joules, over 10 times greater than A-Train's strongest attack.
And she didn't just survive it, she didn't even feel it. She cut through it like a hot knife through butter just by standing there. At her best, A-Train wouldn't be able to move her, let alone hurt her.
So out of the Deep, Starlight, and A-Train, Queen Maeve was clearly the winner.
But that's where the Cockney Super Slayer himself, Billy Motherfucking Butcher, came in.
Obviously, Butcher would never win normally, but he was helped by his soup research, tenacity, and a laser baby. Which is totally cheating, but this is Butcher, so of course he would.
A big factor that helped him not get immediately stomped by the tougher suits like A-Train or Maeve was that, kinda ironically, he was just an ordinary human.
That's right, he had to be prioritized last, lest they leave themselves open to someone more obviously threatening.
This would allow Butcher time to put his soup-killing smarts to the test and strategize, like in his fight with Translucent in Season 1.
And while most of his arsenal wouldn't be too threatening, he has access to weapons through his contacts designed to take on some of the 7.
But let's be real, the big one here was the laser baby. That was an insta-win against everybody, even Maeve.
The baby's I-beams are plasma, which is absurdly hot ionized gas. Plasma has an energy density of 10 billion joules per
Damn.
meter. By measuring the volume of the baby's beams, they'd have to be emitting over
So,
14
people, for those who
billion
watch this
joules
later
per
on in
second.
YouTube, correct me if I'm wrong. If
1,000 times more powerful than that truck made
Is
stuff. That queen got
this
slayed.
baby even
The only concern
Homelander's
he had
kid,
was
or is
A-Train
it just a
jealousy
weapon
and
in the
stealing
show?
Before he could even use it.
But since A-Train didn't know jack about it, there's no way he'd have gone for it before getting diced. Especially since Butcher played it smart and kept his trump card hidden as long as possible.
Of the 7, minus Homelander, Maeve proved herself to be the strongest, toughest, and the most skilled, making her victory in a battle royale all but assured.
Until Butcher showed up with a laser baby. Then he butchered the competition.
I feel like that one was too easy.
Ah, Star lighten up, Wiz. Maybe it was, but I'm A-trained in the art of the pun. I figured a joke any more deep.
So who really won?
Landed.
The winner is Billy Butcher. Was, until Homelander brutally murdered him.
And with that, our contract with the pod is over. Kiss my ass, you corporate yuppie freaks.
I can't believe they were gonna out us for... Or all those poor...
Yeah, that last one was definitely a war crime. Wait, are we still recording?
Oh, turn it off, turn it off. Thank you for watching. It was ridiculously fun.
So, in the end, Homelander wins, even though technically
But trust me,
Billy Butcher won that,
Plus, I've been recommending The Boys to people since way before now.
but
This works out great.
Homelander ended up killing it. Okay, so,
Out now on Prime Video.
okay, so that was it. That was the death battle, people. Yeah, I gotta say, I wasn't expecting it to end like that. That was rather interesting. Now, the only real question is, and again, like, it keeps saying that I'm playing Shadow Hedgehog when I'm obviously not. I don't know what the hell's Twitch's problem is. But, yeah, anyways, hopefully for the next battle, we can go back to the normal format. But if you like me doing the whole video, let me know. I'll try to do it through the editor that I have, but I'm going to have to do certain recording segments at a time because I know how long videos can get, and the editor is really, really finicky when it comes to certain minutes being recorded with the voice and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know who you thought should have won this. Again, I have no clue. I have no knowledge for The Boys, other than that it was originally a comic book, and there's differences between the show and the comic. So yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed this. Till then, this is your Captain the Hedge Fleet signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. Again, if you want to see the original videos, apparently it's 2 videos. I thought it was going to be an original video, but turns out they had to split it into 2 parts. So, if you want to see the original videos for yourself, they'll be in the description below. Check my Discord, check my social media links. And yeah, go watch The Boys, even though I've never watched it. I should probably watch it when I get a chance. So, again, till then, this is your Captain of the Hedge Fleet signing off. I'll see you in the next video.